What's up, kings and queens? It's your girl, the real queen, ANYAH Bryant.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju made it.
So y'all, for today's video, I am going to be doing like a sort of educational type video about my mouth expander, middle mouth expander. If y'all didn't know, like the way that I mean, if y'all can tell, like when I was talking, I could see something shine in my mouth. Have a mouth expander in, and I've been having my expander in for 9 months. So basically this video is going to be like my experience with having an expander, a Q&A expander and braces related, and reacting to some expander and braces videos. So I'm gonna start off by telling y'all my experience with having a metal mouth expander in my mouth for 9 months. And it didn't even supposed to be in for 9 months, but like he kept on saying, oh, you'll be ready in this many months, and now it's been like 9 months. I've been having my expander in since November, October. I think it was October because it was either October or November, but I'm saying October because I think it was in October. So the day that I got my expander put in, and no, I'm not an expert, I'm just telling y'all my experience with having it. So, oh yeah, and if y'all know what a mouth expander is, here's some pictures. This one look like the one that I have in my mouth. So yeah, so the day that I got my expander in my mouth, it was very painful, and they did not tell me what was going on. I am not sugarcoating anything. Like folks would say, oh, it didn't hurt that bad. It did. I was in excruciating pain. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for nobody, because if you're thinking about getting an expander, this is some of the stuff that you're gonna go through. So they didn't tell me what they was doing. She didn't tell me that she was putting it in when she did. Like I just went for my normal, 2 months check up on my braces. I'm saying check up like doctor, but like for them to change my bands and stuff, because I do got braces bottom row. So when the woman was done doing my braces, another woman, she just came in and told me to open my mouth, and I was already back, so she said open your mouth. I'm showing y'all exactly how she did it. I was back, she told me to open my mouth, and then she just put it in my mouth and then like pushed it on the top and told me to bite down. It hurted so bad. No lie. I could not eat normal for a week. I'm not just being dramatic. This is how it was. The first week of me having my expander in, I couldn't talk. I mean, I could talk, but like I had like what you call it, a lisp. Like when you kind of talk like you spitting. Like if I can find the TikTok that I made, I will put it up right now. Okay, so to all the kids that I go to school with, I'm gonna be mad if I get this question on Monday, because this is why I am making this video. Okay, so listen up. As y'all can tell, I am talking a little different because of this. As y'all can see, I have a teeth expander in my mouth, and it will be in for the next like 3 or 4 or 5 some months. Okay, so don't be like, dang, why is he talking like that? It sounds like he's spitting everywhere. Because truth be told, do my business, don't do that. Because like I was like, I couldn't spit right. Like soon as I got out the orthodontist office, I tried to spit on the concrete. It was like stuff. I couldn't even spit right. I couldn't eat right. I had to drink Pediasures for like a week. I even took them to school with me, and at school I still barely could talk right, and I tried my best. Like, and it was hurtful, y'all. And some of the stuff that you're gonna go through with having a metal mouth expander, you're gonna get food stuck in it. You can't bite into stuff like apples, hard nectarines, and like Jolly Ranchers and ice. You gotta go. Why you had to stay in your mouth? You can't be doing none of that. So all that hard stuff that you like to eat, it's gonna have to, like, you can't eat it while you got this expander in your mouth. And I don't think you could be eating it with braces either. If I'm saying this right, I don't think you should be eating it with braces either. So my experience, like, it was painful. Like, if you like small stuff like me, if you like rice, if you like me, you love you some rice. I love chicken fried rice, and I'm up at the Chinese place like every couple weeks. It will get stuck in your expander. Food gets stuck easily. Like, I'm gonna show a picture again. And like, when you trying to swallow, it goes up and like, it gets stuck. And it's very hard to get it out. Like, I make this noise like all the time, like trying to push the food out, and my mama hate it. She hates it. So I made sure I made this video before the 24th. The 24th I am getting my expander out. Today is the 22nd. Wait, it's technically the 23rd because it's 2 a.m. right now. So I'm gonna get my expander off technically tomorrow, and I am so happy. I do not recommend this for nobody, but of course you need it in your mouth. The reason I needed my expander in my mouth is because they said, like, this is my teeth. This is not my teeth, but like, that is like an example of how my teeth is. My bottom row goes over my top row. Like, I have a bottom row, I think it's called an overbite on my bottom row, and so that's why I need braces. And like, my teeth at the top, they're like, I'm trying to remember what the orthodontist told me and my mama. Like, they said my teeth is like pushed out, like my top row like pushed out, and the expander try to bring it in, kind of like, so it can, I don't know. Yeah. So that all they said was like, my teeth pushed out, need to be in. And when dealing with a expander, you will get, I mean, braces period, I mean, you'll get one of these packs. I don't know if everybody has them, but they come with like a toothbrush, some floss, like a little timer, the wax, and all this. So I have my key up in here. This is a expander key. They just call it, orthodontist them call it a key. This is your key. This is the middle thing that's on your key. You gotta turn your expander. You gotta turn your expander the amount, like, how much often that your orthodontist tell you to. Me starting off the first 2 months, he said turn it once or twice every other day. I did that, but of course sometimes I'll be slacking. Like, if I don't do it the day that I'm supposed to, I'll do it like the next day, and I'll do it like 3 times. My bad. I'm trying to notes on the phone. Y'all already know I can't remember nothing, so it's on the phone. So with this, your key, you put it in your you put it in the hole that's in your expander, and you push it back. Like, I'm gonna try to show y'all right now, and it does hurt a little every time you turn it, so I'm doing this just for y'all. I got my mirror in front of me over here, so gotta find the hole first. So look like that. You push it back until, they said, until like you see another hole, the other hole, because it's like 2, so when you push one back, another hole will come. So I don't know if this just the people that I chose to be my orthodontist, or my mother chose. I don't know if they slacking, or like they weren't gonna tell me. My bad, it was a timer. But they did not tell me when I got my braces. They didn't even tell me like the stuff that I wasn't supposed to eat, and like all that type of stuff. Like the stuff they supposed to be telling me, they just put my braces on. It was like, have a good day type of stuff. And I don't like that, because my mama had to tell me everything to do, and thank God my mama already knew. My bad. Thank God my mama already knew, because my sister, when she was little, she's grown now, she had braces, so she knew what I could eat, what I couldn't eat. You know, like the gum, you know, you can't be chewing no gum. And me, I'm hard-headed. I don't chew gum, but I put it up under my tongue and I let it sit for like the minty type of taste. I know you can eat mints or whatever, but I just like gum, but I don't chew it. And you don't do that. Don't be hard-headed like me. Don't chew gum. So, it is very uncomfortable. The expander, it is uncomfortable. Like, I'm gonna show y'all something. And, like, I don't know. But, like, I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this. But, like, this is how the expander makes my tongue look. You really can't see it. It's a line. And then it's another line. That is the outline of my expander. And my tongue, and it like scratches your tongue kind of. And it like, it's just painful. Like, it hurts your tongue and everything. I hate closing my mouth like that. I hate doing that because my expander touches my tongue. And I don't like that because it's a whole outline on my tongue. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you can see it in person. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. Your food gets stuck in it. Like, it's really like hard having it expander. It really is. So only the strong people, you know you strong if you got expander in your mouth. It's strong. And I've been having mine in for like 8-9 months. And they said it was gonna be in for 4 to 6 weeks. Not weeks, 4 to 6 months. They said it was gonna be in for 4 to 6 months. I've been like 8-9 months. So they said it's time to take it out anyways. So yeah, it's time to take it out, and let's get into the Q&A portion. So these are, I looked up on Google some commonly asked questions. Excuse me, some commonly asked questions that people ask when they have expander, about to get expander like that. Hold on, let me start screen recording. 3, 2, 1. So, said, will it be painful? We rarely hear complaints of pain with the, we are slowly moving the teeth bones. And I don't care what Google talking about. It hurts. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. It hurts. It does hurt. And I seen there's different kind of expanders. Like some pictures over here. I mean, like, I don't know what how their pain level was, but me, it hurt very bad. And like I said, they did not tell me what was going on. She just came up to me, told me to open my mouth and like bite down. And then I was like, and I was like trying to move. She was like, baby, bite down, bite down. And I just bit down, and like, it hurt. It hurt. It was like, to me, it was traumatic. No, and I'm not even being like dramatic right now. It was, to me, it was traumatic. I would never forget that day. So, are there eating restrictions? Hard. I'm gonna read it in my head. Y'all can read it off there. You already know, like, you can't be eating no hard and sticky stuff. Like, to me, ice cream, like, my first time eating ice cream with metal, like, this is metal. Metal gets very cold. So when I like eat ice cream and stuff, it gets cold. It gets very cold because this is metal we're talking about. So yeah, it gets very cold when you eat ice cream. You know you don't supposed to be eating no sticky. No Laffy Taffies. Wait, let me go back on the list. No Laffy Taffies, no gum, no caramel, whatever you want to call it, no caramel. No, none of that. No, none of that sticky stuff. Cause it's like the same with braces. You know, your gonna get stuck all up in your stuff. Bands, brackets, and stuff like that. How long does the expander stay in place? Typically, an expander will stay in for about 9 months total time. That's how long mine be. 9 months. Oh, my bad, y'all. Y'all just been looking at my crush's lips and they said nothing. So yeah, mine been in for 9 months. Other people are not going to be the same because everybody's mouth is not the same. You might have yours in for right at 2 months, right at 6 months, because all of our mouth is different. So nobody's mouth is the same. So next question: do the expanders hurt when you turn the key? No, it doesn't hurt. After the expander is turned, you may feel pressure in the area of the tooth and tingling around the bridge over your nose or under your eyes. The sensation generally lasts about 5 minutes, then disappears. I ain't never felt none of that. Like when I turn mine, I don't feel no nose, no or under your eye. I don't never feel that. I feel it in my mouth because that's where it's being turned. I don't really know who's answering these questions, who's asking these questions, but like this is from a person that's been having an expander in their mouth for like 8-9 months. It does not, I mean, it hurt a little bit, like it tightens up. Like every time you turn it, you push it back, it tightens up. And like I did that every other day for like 4 months, I want to say. No. For like 7 months. And then the last time I went to the orthodontist, like say, when was that? Last month or 2 months ago? Whenever the last time I went, he told me, oh, you're not quite there, so turn your expander. Is this still screen recording? Turn your expander every day for the next 1 to 2 months. So that's what I did. Like I said, sometimes I be slacking, so I turned it 2 times in a day. And like that. So yeah, it kind of tightens up and it hurts a little bit. Like it tightens up every time you turn it. Does the expander give you lips? Most patients have a small lips when they yeah, that I will say that's true. You will have a difficulty talking a little bit. Like they call it a lisp. You will have a lisp a little bit. You will kind of spit when you talk. You will kind of like it will hurt. Cause like I said, remember I said I was drinking Pediasure. Like you can't, none of that. Like to me, I couldn't eat nothing, so that's why I just drink everything. And you had did like the lisp, yes, that is true. You will have difficulty talking a little bit. So, done my camera roll. I'm gonna stop screen recording. Oh, it already stopped. I don't even know when it stopped. Hopefully I started screen recording because sometimes I be forgetting to do that. I'm just stupid. Okay, so let's go to the reacting portion of the video. Getting back on YouTube, going to my playlist that I saved of some videos that I wanted to react to just for y'all. So where my playlist at? Y'all, I'm dumb. I went on airplane mode. I cannot even get on YouTube. Y'all was on the wrong YouTube channel. I'm really, bro, it's 2 in the morning right now. So I was on the wrong YouTube channel. Okay, first let's react to this video.
On our own turf and on our own terms, man.
I'm gonna turn that down because it's an ad. Then I'm gonna start screen recording when I get to the actual video. Okay. 3, 2, 1, up. So.
Hi guys, today we're going to go over food instructions and oral hygiene to take care of your braces and or your expander. First, we recommend using a Sonicare or Oral-B toothbrush. Second, we recommend using an ADA approved mouthwash. The foods that we recommend you eat or not eat would be most of the sticky, chewy, hard things. Most of that's candy. Yes, candy. Some of the candies we recommend not eating would be Jolly Ranchers, Starburst, Skittles, now like...
Wait, because Starburst, I do eat Starburst. I got a pack of mini Starburst over there. I ain't never, like, to me, Starburst not sticky. If they not melting or, like, been in the sun, they ain't sticky. And to me, they not hard. So, I do eat them. But, like, if they're... But, like, she said don't eat them. And I ain't never heard.
Airheads, the really, really hard caramel candies, and gum.
We know not gum.
Most of the foods that you eat, your normal foods are okay. Most of those examples are your fruits. Any of the fruits that have a pit inside, you want to make sure you cut them up, like an apple.
And like I was gonna get to this, you cannot bite into nothing. Well, I don't think you should be doing that anyways with just the braces or like the expander period. Like, you do not need to bite into anything. If you want to eat an apple, cut that apple up. If you want to eat a hard nectarine, you cut it up. You want to eat a plum, you cut it up. Don't be biting on nothing.
You can no longer bite into an apple with the braces or an expander. When you bite into an apple with the braces or an expander, it causes too much pressure, forcing the bracket or expander to pop off or the brace to come off. We also ask you to cut up your hard vegetables or your partially steamed vegetables into smaller pieces. Things like the broccoli, if you eat raw broccoli, make sure those are cut up into smaller pieces. Most of your fruits and veggies.
Broccoli will get stuck bad in your expander. Like, you try to swallow it, it will go right up into the expander and it will stay there. And you, like, to me, like, it's hard to get it out.
Okay, it's just how you eat them. Again, just make sure you cut them up into smaller pieces. We ask you not to chew into ice because ice is bad for your teeth and it's bad for your braces or your expander.
You don't want to break no brackets.
Again, breaking your expander or a bracket off. We also ask you to be really careful with the breads. Most of the breads that you eat do have the hard, crunchy crust.
I never heard of
For example, pizza crust. You can still eat your pizza crust. Just make sure that you're able to tear the pizza crust off into smaller pieces and chew with your back teeth. The breads that are at restaurants with the really hard crust, either break those off.
I never heard about the bread that she talking about. I never heard of that. So I'm learning something too.
Or do not eat the crust. Most of the chocolates that you can eat are totally fine. Just be really careful with the chocolate that has nuts inside of them. For example, brownies.
Oh, I forgot to mention this. Right when she, okay, I'm glad she reminded me. Nuts will get stuck in your expander like just as bad as rice or broccoli. It is hard to get out. Just watch out.
Walnuts in them, you can't see them when you bite down into them. Just be really careful to avoid brownies or chocolate chip cookies or the cookies that have nuts inside of those. We ask you to stay away from popcorn. Yes, popcorn.
I paused it again because I love popcorn. I love popcorn. Sometimes like the little kernel type stuff gets stuck in the bottom of my bracket and it don't ever faze me because I just get it out. But like, I love popcorn.
Popcorn has the kernels that are not completely popped, and so if you bite into the popcorn,
I don't bite
you
into
will
popcorn.
break a bracket or break your expander.
And don't do that.
Also, if you don't brush your teeth or floss, the kernels can get stuck in your gum tissue, therefore getting food impaction. This is very uncomfortable. We're also going to talk about the sodas and the juices. You want to make sure that you be really careful of drinking the sugary drinks. Make sure you brush your teeth after each meal.
That was the end of that video anyways. I had never heard of the bread. I never heard of the no eating popcorn. I mean, you know, don't be biting into no hard kernels like that. Go along with not biting into Jolly Ranchers or anything like that. But I haven't heard of the bread. I haven't heard of the soda. I mean, of course, you're not supposed to be drinking all the time sugary stuff. But I never heard of like the soda and stuff like that. But I know my other friend told me this. Like, she said, she asked me when I first got my braces, do I floss or do I brush my teeth after every meal? And I was like, no, I wake up, brush my teeth, go to sleep, brush my teeth. I don't brush my teeth after every meal. And I was like, I gotta start doing that. Because like I'm happy this past school year that we wear masks, because like if I did have anything in my braces, nobody would see it. You feel me? Because I wouldn't know unless I looked in the mirror, and I went in the mirror 24/7, 365. So we're going to be reacting to, I think, two short more videos. This video that I'm going to be reacting to right now, up now. So this video is going to be about how, yes, I did watch a little bit of it. This video is, they are putting in a expander and they're showing you how to turn the expander and stuff like that.
After the palatal expander is cemented, your orthodontist will give you instructions.
This is a different one
on
from
how
what I
often
had.
to turn the screw that will activate the palatal expander.
It actually looked like the one I had, but
Your
it was different.
orthodontist will also give you a key to turn the screw. You will need to turn the expander yourself,
And this
so
is what I
have
was
somebody
talking about
else
when I was
turn it
turning
for
mine.
you. To turn the screw, insert the key into the hole of the screw. Next, turn the screw by pushing towards the back of the mouth until you see the next hole.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I first got my expander in, they told me how to do it, but they didn't really explain it very well. So when I got home, I was actually turning my expander the wrong way. I was pushing my expander forward, and that is loosening it, and I gotta push it back because that's tightening it. So like that's part of the reason why I had to have mine so long, because I was doing it the wrong way.
Then remove the key from the screw without turning the screw backwards. The most common mistake in activating palatable expanders is on the removal of the key. Most people will correctly insert the key, correctly turn the screw by pushing the key towards the back of the mouth, but will then unwind the screw before removing the key.
I think I was doing that too.
This action results in not activating the palatable expander.
I don't think they explained it well to me. I really don't. When they was telling me how to do it, they was trying to tell my mother how to do it, because they said somebody else could do it or you could do it yourself. My mother didn't know what she was doing either, and she was trying to look up videos too to try to help me, and eventually I got it. That's all I'm saying. Eventually I got it.
Another mistake commonly made in activating the palatable expander is not turning the screw a full turn before removing it. If you do not turn the screw a full turn before removing it, you will not be able to access the second hole to activate the expander next time. If you accidentally remove the key before completing the full turn, simply place the key back in the first hole. Turn the screw until you can see the second hole. Then remove the key.
I did that before and I thought I missed it.
So to repeat,
because I didn't do
to
a
activate
full
the
turn.
palatable expander correctly, first, insert the key into the hole of the screw. Next, turn the screw by pushing towards the back of the mouth until you see the next hole in the screw. Then, remove the key.
You gotta do this in
without
front of a
turning
mirror,
the screw
baby. You can't just...
backwards. If you are activating the expander correctly, over time, you may see a gap open up between the front teeth.
And that is it for that video. And we are going to be reacting to one more video. Hope y'all guys are enjoying the video so far. If you are, give a like, give this video a like, and subscribe. And comment down below if y'all want me to do more videos relating my braces or my experience with my mouth expander. 3, 2, 1, up now. Commercial. They don't really gotta do all that. Come on now, start the video. My bad if you hear noises in the background. My brother.
Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you a mixture of braces and expander life hacks. Some of these hacks I came up with on my own, and some of them I got from different braces hacks videos. So I just put them both in one video, so I decided to show you because
maybe I'll learn some, maybe I'll learn some too about your braces or expander.
You OG viewers know that I used to have a jaw expander because I had an underbite. First I'm going to be showing you braces, and then I'm going to be showing you the expander ones that I came up with. First hack is, for those of you who don't have rubber bands yet, this doesn't apply to you, but for those of you who do, like me, if you forget to wear them like overnight, or you only wear them during the day and you forgot to wear them that day, my hack would be to wear them for the amount of time that you were supposed to overnight during the day. What you do when you wake up, you put them in and then wear them for however long you wear them at night. So it helps, 1, speed up the process, and 2, helps your teeth catch up to what your orthodontist has like laid out for your teeth. Another hack that I do to speed up the process is I double my rubber bands. Like, let's say I don't wear them for a week. And this is kind of risky too. By doing this, just to let you guys know, you will get really weird results, because I did when I did this. But what I have to used to do is wear them here to here at night, and then wear one on this side during the day, because I have an underbite and my bite is messed up. I'm going to show you what I mean by doubling your rubber bands for those of you who don't know. And I have to regularly wear mine like this.
I wonder, like,
but what I do to speed.
Look, see, I don't know a lot of stuff either. I'm still learning myself. I don't have my top row on, so I'm like, if you wearing the like bands and stuff, will that like affect how you open your mouth? Like, you can't open your mouth that wide? I wonder.
Is I'd take another one and hook it over.
Did that thing.
Like that.
I should put 2 on.
So then there's 2. Well, there's 4 in all now. But yeah, that is what I mean by doubling your rubber bands to speed up your process if you forget to wear your rubber bands. Another hack is if you have a pokey
That seems like it'll affect the way you open your mouth.
Or the rubber band hooks are bothering you, or your brackets are bothering you. Like for instance, I have ulcers right now, right there, and it's from my brackets. So what you do, you take some handy dandy wax, and I'm sure all of you have braces done with this. What I do when I sleep at night is I do this, like that. So then now it's not bothering me.
To me, wax don't work.
Like if you have ulcers,
like, I'm gonna explain. To me, my wax or wax in general, like if I got a wire poking out on the side, like I do right now, I don't know if y'all can see it. It is like a wire, a little piece of wire poking out. I put wax on it, and it does not stay on.
You got one in the back. You have one like back here, and just push it down, and that works too. Another hack is if the wire is bent and it's bending you, take some tweezers, some clean tweezers, okay? Sanitize these, and so you go back, and what you do is you take like the wire, like let's say this is the wire that's poking me. You take it like this, and just bend it.
I never heard of that. I never heard of the tweezers and bending it, but I've heard of getting little clippers, like nail clippers or toe clippers, like clean ones, new ones, and like clipping the where the wire is poking, like you, like right now I got a wire poking out on the side. Like they said, like get some nail clippers and like clip it yourself.
Because when you have McDonald's, that's what they do in the first place. Because they don't, or they clip your wire if it's long, but most of the time if it's poking you, they just bend it. Moving on to my expander hacks, I have, moving on to my expander hacks, my first hack is if you forget to turn it, make sure you double the turn next time you have to turn it. So for instance, I had to turn mine every other day for 2 months. So what I do is if I forgot a day, I do it one day, forget, and I'm supposed to do it again that day, I just do it twice that day. So this is what an expander looks like.
That's not the one I
This is the roof of my mouth.
When I looked on Google and typed up mouth expander, I was amazed because I seen several different kinds, and I didn't know it was that many different kinds of expanders.
Like that.
But it kind of looked like the one I got.
What I do is I stick the key in and I turn it twice more than what I was supposed to, so then my teeth get back on track with the schedule that my orthodontist had planned out for moving my jaw. If your food keeps getting stuck, a trick that I learned with my tongue is I'd like suck like this.
Like I need to hear it.
And it would get the food out. When you have the expander and it does.
I've never heard of that, but I'm gonna try that because I always get food stuck in my expander. Like I'm only gonna have this in for like just today because like right now it's like 2 a.m. So I'm only gonna have this in for today, and like tomorrow it's gonna be gone.
To make that sound.
But if I would have knew this like weeks ago, like I would be.
This, like imagine this is right here. I'd go like this. So then when you suck, the food would just slide out. If you can't find the key to your jaw expander, which goes in right here, and that's what you use to turn it, I like to use a paper clip. And I had to do this once when we were at the beach because I lost the key. For those of you who don't know what the key looks like, it looks like that.
Mine
if you don't
don't.
have that, then you have to use a paper clip. You stick it in the hole.
Paper clip.
Like that. And then
See, all I'm gonna say about this hat, you better make sure that paper clip clean because I ain't finna be sticking no dirty paper clip in my mouth. But like if she did that because she lost her thing, then I mean you could do it, but like I wouldn't.
And those of you who have an expander know what that's like. But I have to take this off the mold. So you can see.
I wonder did her orthodontist stuff
But it
have her
basically
mold.
was placed in my mouth like this.
I wonder if I can ask for mine.
My final hack for an expander is if you have like some extra money laying around, I would suggest getting a water flosser. And this is what my water flosser looks like. It's the wireless one, and you plug it up right here and it charges. But how it works is you switch the on button and it squirts water like this, and it's about to squirt everywhere.
I
That's
think
how
I seen
like,
one
the
of
water
those
flosser
before.
works. But what I did with the water flosser is when I would get food stuff, I'd hold it in my mouth like this, and then I'd take the water flosser and floss it down. This got all of my food out of my expander at the time, so I really recommend getting this. I got this from Target, but this is good just in general for braces, but it is a must-have for an expander. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed watching my braces / expander hacks video. But yeah,
Girl, I really enjoyed it, and thank you. I will be linking all those, I'll put all those videos in a link in the description down below. So, guys, this is going to be the end of this video, and I hope I did not scare any of y'all when I was telling my story. This is based off, like, my experience with having a metal expander in my mouth. I hope I didn't, like, scare any of you to, like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get one. Like, my pain level, like, it may not hurt that much to you that it did to me, but I'm, like, saying, like, how my experience was. So, don't be scared to get one, because, like, you come on, get that smile right, you know, type of stuff. And if I ain't already said, I have my expander in because my teeth need to come push back in, and I had to have the expander in my mouth in order to get my top row of braces. So tomorrow I will be getting my top row of braces, and if I already got my braces on by the time I edit this video, then this is what I look like. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I love you guys. Bye.